proceed. Honorable, the ACDP.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, the ACDP joins other parties in expressing our support for this report, and we too were deeply disturbed by the events out at that SONA 2020. The nation was waiting to hear the State of the Nation. The nation was waiting to hear President Ramaphosa, and we were witnessed this disruption that took place and which was totally unacceptable. But what made the situation even worse was that it was not only the eyes of all South Africans that were watching on television, but up here we had foreign diplomats sitting in attendance, and what report would they then have sent back to their nations about South Africa and about the disruptions that took place? So it is that conduct was totally unacceptable, and this report sets out a degree of accountability. But obviously, regrettably, we understand that the challenges faced the committee as it observed that the joint rules on order and rules of debate in joint sittings were not explicit as developed as the National Assembly rules, and therefore that this inadequacy of the rules resulted in the committee coming to this decision. Now, I fully support my colleagues who have said that we need to stand together as a united parliament to say that this disruption and these forms of disruption should not take place again. I think it's very important, given the fact that we see a lot of violence, we see a lot of disruptions in our communities, and youths watch this and emulate the behavior of us as representatives. And I think it's hugely important that we maintain an element of decorum, because people look up to Parliament to set an example as leaders in the nation. And each one of us will be accountable for our conduct. We will be accountable. And so this is a form of accountability, but one day we will be accountable before the Almighty God. And Dr. Ndlozi, he will judge the conduct. He will judge the conduct of Mr. de Klerk, not us.